Hello everyone, welcome to EU4, where we are now playing the newest expansion for the game, Emperor, and we're going to make an achievement run that is Mary of Lotharingia. Alright, so, starting as Burgundy, we have to, let's get it, I don't want to botch my words here, so let's pull up the achievement. Exactly. So starting as Burgundy, form Lotharingia and have a female ruler named Marie. Easy enough, right? Well, I wish it were. Alright, so it looks like England is considered one of our enemies, which takes out one of my outs because I need to go to war against Provence, who is going to be systematically allied. So that's a little problematic, but we will go ahead and say we do not like you, Denmark. We're going to tell Provence we don't really care for them, and the last one probably needs to be, I don't know, let's say Venice. Alright, so first things first. They do not like us because they have rivaled us. Even though I was hoping that we would get a friendlier start, we're just gonna have to be smart about this. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and do this. Let's have our new estate interactions so we can tell the nobility that we want to give them primacy of the nobility. Basically is going to give us +1 military point. Alright, we're going to seize land from them, and we're going to summon a diet and see what missions we get. Okay, so base tax of that has to be at least 4. Base manpower, that gives us manpower and that. Alright, so we're going to actually take this. Alright, so let's see if we can find this province. It is right here. We will turn on the whole development edict. And in the meantime, we will, I think, subtly improve relations with our own subjects. And I believe the next thing that we can do is we'll go ahead and lock up an alliance with the Pope. That'll work. Our merchants are okay. Yes. Our fleets. Which is right here. We're going to tell these guys to protect trade in the English Channel, and we are going to sell some ships and get some money. Everybody likes money. Well, I hope y'all are well and doing fantastic through this pandemic. I'm doing rather well. France. Nope. Alright, so did you leave the Empire? I don't think you did. Alright, let's go ahead and sell these ships. It's been a while since I've recorded. Not because I didn't want to, but just life got busy, work has been chaotic, and I was waiting on this expansion to come out because there was going to be a lot to do. such as right now. Alright, so we've made some money selling those ships. Next thing that I want to do is... do we want to get rid of this cav? I mean, are we losing money just a little bit? We'll see if selling those ships maybe helped out a little bit. Yeah, it did. Alright, we're not going to get rid of the cav. We will, however, do this. Complete that mission. Alright, so we can take another one in 1449. That's every 5 years. I do like the rework to the estates. Always a good thing, in my humble opinion. I don't think that there's anything that we can do here. Papal emissary. Yeah, we're not going to do any of that just there. Alright, so we got Surrender Main just fired. Alright, let's go ahead and start building spy network on Provence. Alright, let's see who England is fighting. Are they at war with Scotland? No. Okay, well that definitely makes things a little more interesting, even though they do not like us. If we can get a claim on Provence and placate our subjects, I know we can get one on Lorraine. We'd probably call the Pope in. Although, like I said, if England is going to cross the Channel, this could make things rather interesting. Especially if they'll land in Calais and put up a stand here. I wonder if we could offer y'all military access. Yeah, I think you have a strategic interest. I just don't think you know it quite yet. But yeah, we'll wait and see. I mean, the fact that they don't have to go defend their northern border definitely means that English armies could get over here. And in the event that we can get a claim and declare war, we could also serve as a rather useful distraction. Rather quickly. But yeah, so far I've played around with them for a little bit. I have thoroughly enjoyed it. Very fun. I think it's a great expansion. Alright, so the last jousting tournament, Forward to Glory. Oh yeah, great event. Great event. Come on, England, land some troops. For the love of everything that is holy and pure, land those troops. Alright, so another rework, which we haven't looked at, is the rework to merc companies. So we have the free company, which would cost us not as much money. Free, okay, I don't really, that wouldn't be a bad one to take on. Although that would put us considerably above the limit. They come with a really beefy general. That may be tempting. We may take those mercs, hire them, and use that to fight the English. Or the French. You know, whoever. And England's already fabricating claims on me. Not really thrilled about that. But yes, you can... I told you it would be in your strategic interest. You won't... Okay, so they are marching troops in. We need to get that claim, and we need to get it now. Because I think if we're smart about this, we can get Savoy in. Nope, Savoy says they don't want any part of this. Alright, so they excommunicated Provence, which is even better because I think what we can do is that. Even. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Alright, so we will have some loans that we're going to end up taking out. just let 4 days pass. And let's go ahead and hire... Where's the really good general guy? Yeah, this guy. Alright, our mercs are ready. Let's declare war. So France, Baden, Cleves. Call in the Pope. Is there anybody else? We could bring in Brittany. Just as another front. I hate Savoy wants no part of this. But so be it. 5 days. Let's do it. And let's slow it down to 3 and have some fun. So the English, it looks like they've got an army that hopefully is going to distract France a bit. Just a wee bit. Surprisingly... Oh, so looting foreigners. National epic. Yeah, we'll do that. Poor uniforms. Oh, what a horrible event. Horrible. So the Pope's gonna get mobilized here. And hopefully our little derps will do their thing. Good, France is focused on Brittany. That's all I ever wanted. And if the Pope gets mobilized and comes over here and does the damage that I think the Pope can do, I will be rather happy with that. We got the English running around here as well. I really like how this is getting set up to just be absolutely fantastic. Oh man. Gotta lose the mill on that. Really hate to see that happen, but so be it. And there we go. Stability drop. Gonna have to burn that. That's okay though. We knew we were gonna have to burn it, and so the Pope's gonna pick that fight. Not exactly the brightest fight to pick. Oh, don't do it. Do not rush in there. Whatever you do, you're gonna go to the slaughter. Oh, why? Why would you do that? I said, hopefully the English can prove to be a rather worthy distraction. They got Maine back. I said, hopefully this will serve as a good little distraction here. We can siege down everything that we need to siege down. The English can have their success, and the Pope decides to be an idiot up there. Good lord. Not smart. We may be able to shadow clean up some stuff. So, Baden, would you go ahead and accept a white peace? Not yet, but soon. Soon, I hope. Come on, let's get lucky here. We did get lucky, and it sounds like Poland did what I expected Poland to do. Let's see if we can't flush these guys out. Oh gosh, we're really gonna go into debt. Wow. That's some real unfortunate stuff right there for us. Alright, that at least placated our subjects, and we've taken on a crap ton of loans. Which, to me, is really one of those things that says, hey, we, desperately need to... Oh no, they won that siege? Are you kidding me? Let's catch them. Yeah, we really need to win a crushing war against France to pay off our debt. And we've got all that going on as well. Baden would peace out, so let's go and sue them for peace. Get them out of the war. Alright, Cleves. Alright, one way to get France out of this war, like, fairly immediately, I think, is to go tag team Paris right here. Just throw everything we have at it. We've got a, I think, a 3 siege general. Yep. Let's make this happen. We'll worry about these knuckleheads up here shortly. Alright, defenders desert. If we siege down Paris, we can get France out of this war, which would make our lives immensely much more sane. That's good. It's unfortunate that we had those 2 pretender rebels just decide that, bam, that's a great time to get rowdy. Alright, we may be able to can we get you out of the war? Yeah, sue for peace. What we do. Yeah, we'll take it. Even better. We don't have to worry about those guys now. Alright boys, let's sack Paris. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We gotta go. Oh, so close. 57% chance. Come on. Come on, come on. There we go. Alright, that's good news for us. Let's go deal with said rebel problem. France. You are on low enthusiasm. Let's see, France will be given, okay, that will work. Annul all treaties with Provence, that will work even better. Yep. Perfect. Now we can actually run a good campaign here. Which means we can take everything that we want. And life just got a lot easier. Because once we clean up these rebel-held areas, we will be able to get rid of the Merc Company. Take what we want from Provence, strengthen Brittany a bit, and do our thing right here. In fact, we may not have to do anything, it's just going to be letting the vassal swarm do its thing. Yep, we could not have asked for a better situation. Except, here's the better situation. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, they'll get those back. We just need to get down here and, honestly, let Brittany re-siege stuff, and I think we're going to be okay. Really do. We've probably put the English in a bit of a set to do their own little thing here, but that's fine by me. We got France out of the war, which is the big thing that lets us take more land. In fact, it lets us take enough land to where we will be able to. Oh yeah, we'll definitely. My God, yeah. We're gonna have them transfer Lorraine to us, and that's what we're gonna do. And they ran. That's good news. Oh man, we can wipe these guys? Yep. I don't know why we're not doing that. There we go. That's a wipe. Now it's just let everybody do their thing. Alright. Pay attention up here. We're still losing money, which is okay. Send the mercs over here to help out with that. And now the fun time begins. We're going to transfer this over to the Pope, because I think the Pope is a good good ally, fairly. I mean, they'll at least help us stand against a few things. May even help us fight Savoy at some point. Alright. Now we need to get back up here and, well, they can do their own thing. Let's march to Anjou. Perfect. Alright, so that's under control. Alright, so this merc unit we want to fire. And maybe, just maybe, we'll make a little bit of money. Ooh. Wait a minute. Yeah, let's fight that battle. Get back over there, boys. I thought I merged those two together, but clearly I didn't. Yeah, we really want 100% peace deal. Make no bones about that. And while we're at it, I would like to improve relations with the English. Don't know if we're going to have that opportunity, but so be it. We'll actually just stay right here. And now we just wait. Looks like the English and the French are going to draw this thing out. Perhaps. I don't know. It's not looking good for old Lorraine. It's really not looking good for the English either. But that's just part of it. Our ruler died, did he not? Yep. He died big time. But he is back to being amazing. Oh gosh, kitty. How did you get black flagged? Lorraine, did you that makes no sense. Alright, so you got black flagged. Alright, all we gotta do is wait on this thing to fall. And then we can go ahead and work out a peace deal that hopefully will work for all parties involved. Where are you going? Where are you going? Now we wait. Anjou will go to Brittany. Or did they stack wipe all the English? I think they did. But that provided us enough cover to do what we needed to do, which is really get a foothold. Alright. Let's just see what's going on here. Come on. Take it. Take it, take it, take it. First episode, I don't think I said this is going to be an hour long. And we're not even 30 minutes into it. We're already feeling fairly good about this. Disease outbreak. You hate to see and or hear it. Yeah, we're not accepting that deal. You're going to take this 100% peace deal. So the English pieced out, although they were able to keep a significant portion of their holdings. Which, quite frankly, is fine by me. France, surprisingly, likes us. It's probably going to change with time. Especially when I try to destabilize their vassals. Alright, so we have the deal. Let's go ahead and do this. We gotta have a diplomat before we do anything, though. So I'm told. Alright, so annual treaties. Alright, I do like that idea that Lorraine will become a subject of ours. We'll also do that, and we'll do that, which will make the Pope happy. We'll take that money. We pick up a vassal, we'll drop Brittany, and in a matter of just a few years, we'll annex Nevers, and boom. That's perfectly fine with me. So, first things first. We still have... We did not annul the treaty, but that treaty is not going to stand too long. And like I said, the Pope got land. It gives us reason to do what we need to do. We're going to dissolve the alliance with Brittany. Yes, Castile, you can have military access. And let's split that army in half. And let's see. We need to work on relations with you guys. Let's take a look at our vassal situation. They're the only ones who are unhappy, which is fine by me. Alright, we're still one over the limit, which is not good. We need to desperately pick up a new rival, which, given our alliance with the Pope, we're going to take Savoy. should help us out there. That's fine. Still too many. Before we polish up things here, let's go ahead and grease the tracks with these guys, because we're going to annex them when we have the time to. And we don't need to be paying for our army. Because, let's see. We got 3 loans. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. That's a debt level and burden that we can get out of. Fairly quickly. Our Diplo's definitely taking a hit. But I believe that we can actually, on 11-11, call a new diet. Can't seize land from them. Oh, we can seize land again? I mean, that's kind of tempting. Yeah. Okay, was that really it? No way that was it. No. That's it? Alright then. Oh, we didn't even take the mission. That's the entire thing I was thinking about. Let's take a mission. Alright, so what do we have? All of our estates are fairly disloyal. So they want us to bump up the tax there. That's probably not going to happen. In Artois. Well, that'll work. At least gets the clergy loyal. Let's go ahead and take care of that chap. Alright, next thing's next. Get ready to not pay for the army again. Pay for him just a little bit. Alright, so the Renaissance has spawned. Where did it spawn? Venice. That is rather unfortunate. We are in the process of making Lorraine a lot happier, which will help us long term. And looks like we're not going to be able to repay these loans for a little bit. But we now have Lorraine. And we have a truce with these guys until... Well, we can't go back to war for 14 years. But when we do, we will have the claims that are needed. This is good news. This is rather good news. Let's take a look at our mission tree. English alliance probably out of the question. However, we will be completing a few of these. Kingdom divided. Are owned by Burgundy, so we'll eventually get the claims up here that we need. Navigating through the empire will be rather challenging, so yeah, we'll take that. We do have some war exhaustion, which is gonna tick down eventually. Making 358. Yeah, that's honestly fairly good. We really need to take tech good gravy. Do we ever need to take tech? We have no air. Not. It's not a good thing. Not a good thing. However, once they become not disloyal, which is soon, we'll have another marriage partner. And they're Burgundian. At least that province is. So is that one. They're Burgundian as well. And it makes sense that that should be Burgundian land. I mean, I don't know anyone who would disagree about that. We may be able to pay off a loan soon. Get rid of this debt. Any day. Now, please. Alright, so that helps out a little bit. Definitely cuts our interest burden. Profiteering. Liège can get mad at us. Alright, so who are our rivals? Savoy, have you left the Empire yet? The minute they do, I can flat out tell you I know what I'm going after. What is your liberty desire? I could support your independence. Huh. That is a thought. Let's check out what's going on in the rest of the world. Ottomans are successfully handing it to the Byzantines. Novgorod, did you lose? I think you did. Yeah, I'm afraid you did lose Novgorod. But you're in a little better shape than you normally are. Scotland. Scotland, Scotland, Scotland. France. Hey, England is the papal controller. That could mean that we're getting excommunicated here. But probably not, though, because we're allies with the Pope. Interesting. Cardinals spread the institution. That's not a bad little deal there. Alright, so now our goals, as I unpause the game, are to continue to expand. We need to integrate these guys basically in, what, 3 years? And we've got loans that we need to pay off. And England still controls a swath of territory. Probably not a terrible idea to take tech. Not a horrible idea. We're still over the relationship limit by 1. But the good news is they are now no longer like super upset with us. So that makes me happy. Also, it may mean that we can finally get a royal marriage with them. And there we go, 333 consort. So we do have a wife that likes us enough. We'll go ahead and improve relations with England. in the hope that when they realign their rivals, they will see that we pose no threat to them. Because we really don't. War exhaustion is virtually gone. We have noble rebels that want to fire, which is, quite frankly, okay with me. We now control enough crown land to have no negative effects. And we can't take another agenda until November of 1454, so let's speed for it and get to the next. Alrighty. So we're going to slowly... Did the War of the Roses fire? I don't think it did. Not yet, at least. I feel like there would have been a notification. We cannot join the HRE just yet, although I do think there's a mission that lets us do that. But in the meantime, we need to work on integrating some of these nations. If we wanted to annex you as a vassal, integrate 1494. Oof. What about your integration? Are you 1494 as well? Yes. And Brabant is 1494. So integrating them is going to be somewhat challenging. So France has announced us as their rival. That may help improve relations just a little bit. We renewed those loans, which will give us more time to pay them off, although the interest rate went up by how much? I thought the interest rate would go up. Maybe not. Nevertheless, we're not hurting, which is the good news. So the Lollards have risen up in England. Grand Ball. Yeah, we'll take that. The prestige helps. It really does. How's this institution spreading? Fairly well. Probably get an advisor. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to get a Diplo advisor because we're really hurting. We're hurting from bad events. I'll get it out. My mouth will work eventually. Alright, let's get rid of one of these. Ooh, Austria, are you fighting Bohemia? Yes, you are. Ooh. No, we'll take the mercantilism. All right. Alrighty indeed. England, we have no desire to not be friendly with you. Let's burn some of that papal influence. Alright, basically one more year. Alrighty. We're losing innovativeness. I didn't even know we had. Well, no, we didn't have any innovativeness to lose. Let me check. Alright, so we have French vassals that are claiming on us. I was in the process of checking said time. Oh boy. Oh boy. Brittany has noble rebels. Alright, so France is just going to town, which realistically means we're... Jeez. We got stuff to do. Alright, so it's July. We'll start the integration. Treaty with them ends in October. Austria. Austria wouldn't be a bad shift into an ally, even though Pope likes me enough. Desperately need to make sure that we find ourselves not in a situation that is rather challenging. We're making decent money, even though we're not paying for our troops. An English alliance would be rather quite glorious. Alright, so that's good. So England has embraced the Renaissance. So has Paris. Or Paris has adopted it. That's really what I'm trying to say. Alright, there we go. We're debt free. Thought we paid that off. We don't have a loan. Come on, game. Alright, so let's take a look. We need a diplo guy. Diplomatic rep guy would be nice. Definitely take that. It is January now, and I believe we can begin the integration. Yep, let's go ahead and annex him. And is it, when is it? We can do this again in November 14th. Gotta pay attention to that. Alright, so Brabant has embraced it. Okay, that's good news for us. France. Oh, France. Catholic zealots. Quite fascinating. So we're actually losing diplo power. This is no bueno. Oh. Unhappiness among the peasantry. We're gonna have to take out a loan. That's unfortunate. That hurts. We were just out of debt. That's why. Okay. As I say, that's really kind of wild. It's okay though. Our wonderful vassal has decided that in their infinite glory and wisdom that they will share knowledge with us. Should be able to get that institution fairly quickly. I would love to have an alliance with Austria as a backdrop to stop France. However, France is gonna cause problems. And that should have been accepted. Gotta neuter them. Gotta find a way to neuter them. And there lies the problem. Oh, France. Come on, England. You know you want to be friends with me. Well, we are one over the limit. And I can go ahead and tell you that as soon as we annex Nevers, we're going to flip into an alliance with Austria. Because that makes the most sense. Whoa. Naples is the Curia controller. For a second I was like, oh crud. Oh man. We missed it. We missed it. We can do stuffs. Alright, so they'll lose 20 loyalty. We don't want to do that just yet. Alright, so clergy. Base tax 10. And Calais. You know, let's go ahead and take that. Let's go to Artois. And let's bump that up. There we go. There we go. Okay, that actually works fairly well. We could seize more land, but that's going to tick off our burghers. Monthly. So what happens? We lose 10% crown land. I don't really want to do that, although that monthly diplo would be nice. Their loyalty goes down by 5. And absolutism changes. Oh, it's so tempting though. Let's go ahead and take that. I think that makes the most sense to me. Yeah, I like that. That at least softens that a bit. Yeah, this integration annexation is going to take a little bit of time for various reasons. And to be quite honest, go ahead and take a military alliance with Austria, just to quite honestly save our hide. And hopefully that dissuades the French from saying, hey, we want to fight you, but we're not going to royal marry him. What we can do, though, is we can definitely improve relations with them. We're just going to have to wait on England to decide that they don't want to rival us. Alright, we can get our first government reform. which is feudal nobility. That's great. That's nice, but we're going to be going to war, so the manpower modifier, I think, long term outweighs many things. Many things. But yeah, so some of the changes in Emperor definitely make the game have a much more exciting feel to it, at least in my opinion. I really like the reworked interactions with the estates. That definitely makes it feel a lot better in many regards. Now, trying to figure out how to feed some of this land is going to be a bit challenging. We cannot join the HRE because we have too much development. However, there's nothing that stops us from becoming the Holy Roman Emperor eventually. I don't know if I'm that savvy to do that, but there you have it. Alright, we can pay this loan off. Let's get rid of that debt. Probably only to have another horrible event hit. But I still don't think we have an heir. Alright, you two. Go make a baby. I think that's how that works. Ooh, France has integrated one of his vassals. So he still has Auvergne, Orléans, Alencourt, or Alencon, Armagnac, and Foix. That's pretty vital because we do have a mission. But we got to get the English alliance first. And that's vital because if we can make those guys disloyal, I mean, it could really create some problems for France. Unfortunately, England decided that they were going to absolutely rival us and hate our guts. I need you to unrival me. We'll take the prestige hit. That definitely works out. And I have a feeling that the end of this episode is going to be us annexing Nevers. But so far so good. We got what we wanted out of it. And the next war will see us dismantle Provence. Ooh, the Swiss. That poses some unique opportunities here to take money from these guys, which I would really like to see happen. And then of course Baden. Yeah, we'll take the inflation. Give me the Diplo. We've been burning it left and right. Lord knows that. England. We do not want to be rivals. We want to be friends. I could be a great friend to you, England. Alright, so Austria's doing their thing. Denmark's doing their thing. Let's see, Aragon, do you no longer have a PU over Naples who is free? Hot diggity dog. Alright, just a couple more months and oh boy. Our Diplo situation is going to get better. Yeah, significantly better, which we desperately need. along with getting the Renaissance. We desperately need that too. It's going to be slow. I mean, that means we can actually save up some of these monarch points. We've at least got the mill tech that we need to be competitive. Alright, there we go. So we have integrated them. It's a slow process. Yay, we get prestige. And we can now statify this. And the next thing that we can do, mission fulfilled. So what happens here? We gain a claim on... What do we gain a claim on? Permanent claim. Let's take a look at this. What do we get permanent claims on? Is it stuff up here? I am genuinely interested in what we have claims on. What did we get claims on? I'm not necessarily sure what we got claims on. Ah, we got claims on this stuff. Okay, that's good. That means that war with Savoy will be imminent. But as always, folks, we are a little over an hour. It's the opening episode as we attempt to become Marie of Lotharingia. I hope you all enjoyed it. As always, feel free to hit that like and subscribe button, leave the comments. Glad to be back, and I hope this will be a successful run. I'll see you next time.